We call this Feel Good Friday. We have a truly inspirational young man right here with us, Jake Olson. He plays football for USC, and he's blind. We're going to talk to him in just a moment. But first, how about Jake's remarkable story? Meet Jake Olson, number 61, long snapper for the USC Trojans, making his debut on the field against Western Michigan just weeks ago.
The snap is perfect. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
But this was far from your average snap. Jake is blind, born with retinoblastoma, a form of eye cancer. Jake completely lost vision by the age of 12.
And 1, 2, 3, kick on!
A lifelong Trojans fan, Jake became close with the team growing up. ESPN's E60 following his journey every step of the way.
1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yearning to get back on the field, Jake set out on a mission, trying out for the high school football team his junior year.
And so I started thinking, what position could I play that, wouldn't require me to have sight? Then came upon long snapper. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's all feel.
I said, oh my gosh, there's no way this kid is ever gonna, learn how to snap.
But Jake's determination did not waver. After relentless practice, he landed a spot on the field.
Good snap, ball is down, the kick is up, and it is perfect.
And after graduating with honors in 2015, Jake was off to his dream school, USC.
You looked around the campus and just the massiveness of it, and sure enough, there's Jake's trusted guide dog, and it was like that's all he had, And as a parent, you got to let go.
A story of heart, resolve, and proof that dreams can come true.
Now watch me fight harder than I ever have.
Number 61 in your program, and number 1 in your heart, Jake Olson!
Thank you, Robin. Thank you.
Jake. Tell me, what did it feel like, that moment?
It was obviously a long time waiting. As a Trojan fan growing up, and then obviously going to USC and becoming part of the football team, and then practicing for 2 years and finally getting my opportunity out there. I mean, it was emotional. Obviously, I tried to suppress those emotions during the snap. I needed to focus on the job. Obviously, I was out there to do, but just the pure bliss and just knowing that I accomplished a goal. I was able to give Trojan Nation and really the entire sports world just a message of inspiration and hope. Was just something, I knew the significance of it, and it was just something very special.
I'm telling you, you were ready for that moment, my man. You were. It was dead on. It was spot on. Everyone was excited. Your dad, we heard him in the piece.
Yes, I've never seen him more happy. He was just so excited. It was awesome.
How did you do it? 12 years old, you lose your sight, and everybody's got something, and you wanted to get back on the field right away, and such resiliency. So what is your message for people who face some obstacles in life?
Well, I'll never tell anyone that life is fair. Everyone is dealt with an unfair set of cards in some way, somehow. But I do tell them that at the end of the day, it's your decision, and it really is up to you how far you want to push yourself and what you're willing to do. And I say the only thing that can stop you in life is you. I think that there's so many times where people will find excuses and will point to A, B, and C of, well, he or she said I can't do this. I can't do this because of this. And at the end of the day, it's shameful when you focus on those things and not focus on the things that you do have and you can utilize to go out there and achieve your goals.
How did you? Cause I know there had to be some low points. So how did you personally lift yourself up and not stay in that state?
Yeah, there was lots of hard times. I battled cancer for 12 years, and then to be told as a 12-year-old you're gonna have to live the rest of your life without sight was devastating. And there's a lot of sad and hard times, but in those times I made sure to trust in my faith, knowing that God had planned for me. I had a beautiful support system with my friends and family. And then honestly, as I tell people, it would be really pathetic on my part if I focused just on what I didn't have, and that's my eyesight. You know, I have an athletic body, you know, I have a great mind, I can go study, I can go play sports still, and I have so many opportunities, and to be just focused on the one thing I was losing, my eyesight, and to be, you know, held up by that, and to sit there and feel sorry for myself and be angry and sad all the time because of that, I mean, it would be pathetic, you know, it would hold me back in life, and I really wanted to make sure that blindness and going through cancer was not going to stop me in life, and so being grateful is another thing that really just helped me move on and accept, you know, my reality of not being able to see.
It does not define you at all, and we're going to have you back. You're going to show us some of your skills, and also when he comes back, he's going to play golf too. He's going to play golf too. He's going to be coming back. To see E60's full feature about Jake, go to E60 On Demand.
Astonishing.